Hi Pisces, welcome to your December reading. I'm very excited to do this for you. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that stuff. And I'm sorry this is a little bit late. It's like the 3rd now, but let's get it done. All right, so I'm using the same cards I usually use, but the format is going to be a little bit different. And so if you're joining for the first time, check out November. You can get a sense of who I am and how I read cards. My name's Holly, and this is the Irreverent Oracle, which is just an unfiltered, non-saccharine way to get a little general overview of what's going on in your life. So let's see what's going on for Pisces. That one up. Now, if you want something more specific, because this isn't going to hit everybody necessarily. I mean, the people that watch it are the people that need it. You can get a hold of me and we can have a private reading and we can get really specific and talk about your individual needs and how I can best help you. All right, so we'll start off with the Healing with the Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. So first you got Balance in reverse, then we have Children. Okay. So Pisces, if you're tuning in today, this is really about accepting that we can't do it all the time. And now the holidays are upon us. If you have kids, it's really about quality over quantity. So if you're getting caught up in like the consumeristic behavior of Christmas or Hanukkah and the gift giving that happens, try and calm it down a little bit. Maybe focus on instead taking care of you first, just as some general advice, because it's hard to take care of everything else if you're feeling exhausted and totally drawn out. This could also be really feeling out of whack with like your current nutritional choices. I have just had a bunch of sugar, so I'm totally on that same page right now. It's the holidays, a lot of overindulgence. So really let's try and get attuned to what brings us joy that isn't a substance or a food or a drink or something that we're adding to our bodies and lives, what we already have around us, like the youthfulness, the belief that the world is magical and for us, not against us. Those are things that we can focus on and fill ourselves with. Yeah, and also getting in touch with your inner child, finding the world magical again is really important. So even if it's like taking yourself to a movie that you kind of like guilty pleasure want to see, maybe it's for kids, or swinging on a swing set or building a snowman. I mean, I don't know where you are in the country or in the world, but it's time to take some little small moments, even like a few minutes a day, just to get attuned to finding the world being a joyful place again. It's when we get out of balance with work, it can really make us feel literally upside down. Like, what am I doing? What is this meaning for me? What quality is this bringing to my life instead of just a paycheck? If it's about work, I feel like it kind of is, but yeah, it's time to enjoy life again. So I'm going to move forward and we are going to see what can supplement with pulling a rune. And one just flew out of the bag, so I think this is for you. Okay, great. I don't have all of them memorized, so I'm going to show this to you, and then I'm going to look it up in my book. So I'm still learning to work with runes. All right. So let's see, Pisces. The fact that it flew out of my bag is interesting. Okay, so we have Ansus. The meaning of this rune is mouth, and as such usually indicates the spoken word, the taking of advice, or the acquisition of wisdom. It can indicate an exam or like a job interview or a test. If it's upright, fears should be put aside, for it indicates the ability to sail through whatever arises with eloquence and ease. Ooh, I like that. All right. Be on the lookout during any meetings or chance encounters, especially those with older people or those that are wiser than yourself. It denotes a need for careful thought and deliberation, often coupled with the advice of another. This advice may come from a parent or parental figure, wise in the ways of the world and of the spirit. Heed it, for Ansus indicates open, unbiased advice that is honest and often helpful. So whatever word of advice you're going to get is exactly what you're going to need to hear. So it can come from, it may even come from a kid. I think kids are pretty wise and they're truthful and they don't really lie or sugarcoat. So maybe that's going to be the interaction. And it'll help you put things more into balance, or it'll also renew your positivity and your belief that the world is actually connected to you and it's not working against your behalf. It's actually working on your behalf. All right, so let's look at the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck by Denise Linn. Favorite deck for Pisces and what Pisces needs to know. Okay. This is great. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. Let me read the caption for you because these captions, this image is also really beautiful. Maybe it's time for a bubble bath. All right, rejuvenating rain. Physical and emotional healing is occurring. There is a cleansing and clearing of old emotional wounds, and even a release of past life limitations is happening. All is forgiven. Absolve yourself. Forgive others for their transgressions against you. It's time to let it all go. So this could be what's coming out of balance. Are you fighting with a kid? Do you have like an older child that's giving you a hard time? It can be really tough around the holidays. All right. In order for this new growth to occur, the old must be cleared away. This card indicates a time of clearing out what doesn't serve and support you. It can also indicate clutter clearing. If you don't love it or use it, most likely it's clutter. Physical clutter can be indicative of emotional clutter. It's time to release it and allow the cleansing metaphoric energy of the rain to purify and cleanse you in the deepest way. This is also a great time to go on a cleansing fast or to clear out your body while old emotions and challenges are clearing out of your energy field. Use water for cleansing your energy field. Stand in a cold shower, swim in the sea, run in the rain. So that's really beautiful. So I hope you found this helpful. If you ever want some more specific information with more details specific to your life, just shoot me an email. I'll leave it in the description box. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you later.